happy AU Day to you. And today again, we are back to vibe. Actually, today is going to be a special edition, and I'll be having a special panel who is going to be a regular one. Yes, I'll introduce her to you. And also, we have with us today a law student. Today, we are having a special add-on to Girl Vibes, and we call it a Girl Dilemma. So from today henceforth, every last Thursday of the month, we are going to do the Girl Dilemma. You get to send us all your issues, all your problems, and we are ready to solve it right here on Girl Vibes. Today, we are going to talk about the spyware. If you don't know about it, you will get to know about it. The invasion, is it actually an invasion of privacy? Is it trust? Is it too much love? Some say is obsession, and we actually had a poll of it on Twitter, and we'll go see that one as well. My name, as usual, is the one and only Ekunfi Princess Mercy B. And we are streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. Make sure you go there, share with us all your opinion right there. And don't forget, our WhatsApp is 02022222054. And Kankesi Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink will be serving you the beauty tips today as well. Quickly, let's go for a breather. When we come, I'll get to introduce to you my guest, and we'll vibe. Yes, welcome back. So, like I told you, today we are asking that cloning your partner's phone is a love or invasion of privacy. And I'm not going to do this alone. First of all, we have a letter from a girl. Just as we call it a girl's dilemma, we are going to solve her issue for her tonight. And to help me do this conversation, I have with me a sweet face that you've not seen here before. Margaret, yes, is here. She's actually a colleague, yes, with GMABC. We'll get to know more about Margaret, and also we have our law student. You know her already. She's been coming on show on Girl Vibes. Sybell, yeah, Sybell Love. Hi. Welcome, darling.
Thank you very much.
We miss you. Small, not too much, because you've been here not long ago. That's like a month or two ago,
yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah, time runs so fast. So welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, darling.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now let's go to Maggie. Maggie is actually going to be a regular panel every last Thursday of the month. Maggie is going to be here. Maggie, so tell us, we want to know you more.
Okay. I think you've already mentioned my name.
Of course.
So I'm a sales and marketing consultant of Global Media Alliance.
Okay.
Yeah, so my core job is to prospect for clients and see how best we can help solve their problems by selling our brands to them. Yeah, so basically that's what I do.
Okay, so you have been selling us and bringing all the money.
Right.
Okay, now let's get into the letter of today, and we get to read, and also with the help of our law students and Margaret as well, we all get to share in ideas. Most of the time we get to hear about spyware, cloning phones, all the, technology that we use in checking into our partner's phones, their laptops, just mention them in order to know what they are doing. Is it a way to invade? Are we invading their privacy actually? Or it's just love? Or some also call it an obsession. I don't know how you see it. We are streaming live on Facebook at ETV Ghana. Do drop your opinion, what you think about this. And also, we are live on your TV on ETV Ghana. So quickly, let me go to the letter of today, and then we get to help our girl. Okay, so she says, "Dear Mercy B, I am in a dilemma and I need your help. I just found out my boyfriend that I love so much and have dated for 4 years put a spyware on my phone and reads all my messages from WhatsApp, email, Facebook, Messenger, Instagram DM, and even listens to my phone conversations. In fact, the spyware he uses is so powerful. He can hear conversations I have with friends, family, and even colleagues at work. If my phone is close by, he has recordings of private conversations with my friends, pastors, colleagues, bosses, etc. Because of the spyware, he knows absolutely everything about me. And from how much I earn to how much I have in my bank account. Wow. My boyfriend is tech savvy and well versed in the latest advancement in software and gadgets. Our relationship was built on trust, but it seems the root of suspicion had taken root in his mind, fueled by his fears of infidelity and the unknown. He decided to invade my privacy. I've never cheated on him before, and I've nothing to hide, but I feel this is an invasion of my privacy, and I want to call it quits because I don't feel safe with such a man. I also want to sue him because he gathered all this information about me without my consent. I feel very violated by his actions, and even though he has apologized, I feel it's not enough, and I want to seek redress because I believe love should be nurtured and not monitored. But some of my friends and family says I am exaggerating and he cloned my phone because he loves me. Is cloning my phone love or invasion of privacy? That is Na's dilemma, and she needs our help. And today, like I said, I have with me Margaret, who is going to be a regular panel on the show every last Thursday of the month. And our law student, Sybell, is also here. So let me go to Margaret. Yes, today is actually going to be a vibe. So I'm going to share my idea. Margaret will do same, and our lawyer will also do same. So should I start with mine? Personally, I think it's actually an invasion of privacy. That's what I think. I mean, to go to the extent of putting a spyware on my phone and to the extent of cloning, using technology to get access to my phone, to my emails, my computers, everything, and also to know the conversation, and to the extent of knowing the details of my bank account and to know my salary and all that. I feel is way too much.
Right.
It's way too much to know all this. I mean, and first of all, what was the reason that, made him even go to that extent? Because I feel it started from somewhere. And here is the lady who is trustworthy. She has not even cheated on her partner before. So I feel the guy is going too extreme. And as to whether she should quit, I'll get to that. But sure. Maggie, share with us your opinion on this.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think from the story you just read, she's even defined what the phone cloning is, because, I mean, it's taking data from your partner's phone onto your phone. And when I say data, not necessarily just data like messages, pictures, videos, contacts, and all of that. So that is extreme. So I think it's a big issue that we have to look at today. Yeah.
Sybell, your opinion before we even get to the low angle.
Okay, so just as you both said, that's what the guy did is like a very serious thing to do. Because at the first place, I would say, if you don't trust the person, just let her go. There is no need cloning her phone, trying to get information. What for? So after you getting the information, if you want to let her go, you still let her go. So what is the basis for you to even clone the phone at the first place? So if you think you have some sort of suspicion and you feel like you are not secured or you can't hold on to that, the best is for you to let the person go rather than invading his or her privacy. So I think this cloning thing, it's a very big issue that needs to be addressed, and it's time a lot of us stop doing that. Even to the fact, not just cloning, like you picking your partner's phone or another person's phone, reading their messages without their knowledge alone. It's also a part of what we can say is cloning.
Have you ever tried doing that before?
I won't lie to you. I read a couple of messages. I read a couple of messages, which I shouldn't have done.
Okay.
But I did. I think that was before I became a law student, or I started. So I realized what I was doing was wrong, or what I did was wrong. So I put a stop to it.
Okay.
Because if I know now that I shouldn't have done it,
Yeah.
then I don't think I should continue doing it. And I don't think I should advise or support someone who is doing it.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Okay.
So I have sincerely, I've done it before.
Let me also confess, I've done it before. I went to the stand of using an app that, you know, gets to find his location. I did though. You know, sometimes you want to satisfy your, let me say, your level of suspicion. You want to find something to satisfy yourself, to know, to free your mind. Let me use it that way. So I was like, okay, so there's a person I call and he was refusing to answer my calls at certain times. So I wanted to know, like, it was confusing for me. I wanted to know as to whether he's a married man or he's single. So I was like, okay, let me get to know his location. Funny for me, you know, there are these apps that pops up on your phone that, okay, there's an app that you can use to fish his location. I'm like, okay, good. So I downloaded on my phone and I did. Sorry, now I feel it was so wrong for me to do so. I was invading his privacy.
Yeah, I guess we are all guilty. But sometimes we have to look at it from this point that...
No, but tell us, have you?
That's why I said
Have
we
you
are all
tried?
guilty. We are guilty because I have,
Okay. Which
but
of the
not to
apps
the
did you
extent
use?
of cloning. I think probably reading the
Okay,
message,
okay.
yeah, but not to the extent of cloning. I mean, cloning is serious because you just have the details of the person, everything on the phone. But I think at that point I had no other option than to read the messages because it just felt like trust was lost.
Of course.
And I mean, you can't be with someone you don't trust. You keep second guessing everything every time. Even when they are doing the right thing, like it doesn't seem right to you. So you kind of want probably something to work with, to say, okay, now I kind of have some sort of evidence to work with. So yes, I have.
So that was your reason.
Yes, but I don't think it's something I will do
You do
now.
again.
No. I don't think it's something I want to do now. No.
You would do it again?
I mean, no, because I wouldn't want anyone to have access to my phone
Your
either.
phone, okay.
Exactly, because not necessarily that I'm hiding something, but I mean, with the kind of job I do and all that, I have details of clients. I mean, things that are quite confidential that I wouldn't want out there. So yes, I don't think I will do that.
So will you do it now? Will I? Nah, for now I don't think I would do so.
I don't think I would.
I
would
don't
do
think
that,
so
'cause
too.
Nah.
You would do it
come
again?
on, Nah.
Why?
I don't even know why I should do it again.
Okay.
Because
Or your partner has not given you reason to?
even if he has given me reasons to, I have the choice to walk away.
Okay.
So after getting, just as I said before, after getting the information, what else? I have the choice to walk away. Am I going to hold on to that information and be beating myself up, or like, how do I say it? Getting like hurting because of the information I have gotten? Because sometimes you get those information, after walking away, you will still, those information will still be playing back in your mind, and you keep hurting yourself over them. So why should you even? I don't
Hurt
think
yourself. Interesting here. So we've all tried before, but I don't know as to whether any of us has been a victim too. Have you ever seen your partner trying to clone your phone?
No.
Or not yet? Personally,
No.
I haven't.
Personally,
So
no.
if you have experienced that, send us a message on WhatsApp 02022222054. We're also live on Facebook. You can equally drop your experiences there, and then we'll also get to know from you. Okay, so quickly we'll go for a breather. When we come back, we'll get to know as to whether Nas should sue the man who now gets into the law bit. That's why we have a law student here. Hello, we'll be back. Okay, welcome from that quick break, and that was our beauty tips for today. Thanks to Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink, just in case you need energy. In fact, through our activities daily, we need energy actually. So you need to buy Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink to actually boost the energy. I mean, as we are vibing here right after the show, we need to ginger up some energy, and it's Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. For bulk purchase, make sure you call them on 020-4898-698 or 059-2610-898. Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink, no limit. It contains vitamins, but please, just in case you're pregnant, do not drink Adonko Next Level Premium Energy Drink. And it's FDA approved. So I have with me two beautiful ladies, and today we are vibing. In fact, today I'm also a guest on the show. We are all vibing, and we call it Girl Dilemma. We get to solve all your issues at the last Thursday of the month. Maggie is going to be here, and we'll get a resource person depending on whatever issue you send to us. And today we are talking about a lady that has been a victim of her partner using a spyware, actually cloning her, messages through emails, bank details, everywhere, DMs, Instagram, everywhere. And now we have a law student. So right before the break, I told you when we come back, we get to the law bit about it. Sybell, and Brenda Sedan, what does the law say about this? Okay. About cloning and use of spyware.
Okay, so when we come to the law, the 99th Constitution, there is a chapter devoted solely for human rights, and that's chapter 5.
Okay.
And under that chapter 5, there is also an article under that chapter 5 devoted solely for the right to privacy. So now, when you look at Article 18.2, it gives every single human being under the in Ghana, let me put it, the right to his or her privacy. Unless in criminal cases, or even in criminal cases, it must be for public interest. It is only then that that particular right to privacy can be violated. But if it's not for public interest, no matter what it takes, even the police has no right to invade your privacy.
Okay.
That's the law. So when we look at the lady's issue at hand here, Article 18.2, which is her right to privacy, has been violated by the boyfriend.
Yes.
And based on that, if she wants to sue, she has she has a solid ground to sue.
Wow.
On the back of Article 18.2 or the human rights chapter.
Okay.
Yes, so the lady can sue. That's what the law says.
Okay. Wow. The law is always the law.
The law is always the law, and so it's either amended or appealed. But aside that, there is nothing you can do. If the law says this and you do the other way, it's gonna work against you.
Against you, definitely.
Yes. So the guy has no right. And even if it's a criminal issue, unless it's for public interest. So no matter how, even with the police, no matter how they suspect you to be guilty, they cannot go cloning your phone to get information.
Okay.
Unless that information is going to be for the interest of the public and it is needed. That one, they cannot just as well get up by themselves to say we are doing it. It have to be, permission have to be granted by the court.
Okay.
Before you do it.
Okay.
So there are instances that the police get to get some armed robbers or people in their custody, and they feel they have some information that can be helpful to, and then they will go ahead, extract or get those information, and the person taking action against them in the court of law, and the court ordering the police that whatever they did wrong should be undone. There are a couple of cases. So no matter how, even if you are in a company, you take the company's secret to another person and the person records it to give it to another. If you go to court, we have people that we feel comfortable saying certain things to. So if I feel comfortable saying things to you and you record it without my knowledge, and send it to a third party, you have violated that right of privacy. So even if that third party is a company and takes me on to court for me revealing their secrets, they will not succeed in their action. But if I turn up, counter sue the invasion of my privacy, definitely I'll win, whilst they will lose their case. Because before that information should have got, the consent should have come from me.
From you?
Yes.
Wow, interesting, the kind of things we do. Maggie, I'm not even scared. You know, should we advise now to sue this guy? In your shoes, would you?
Personally, I think I will sue him.
Oh, wow.
I mean, because everyone is supposed to,
There's
like,
somebody
we are
you
supposed
love,
to respect
oh.
each other's privacy,
But
regardless.
somebody you
No, and that's the point. I feel like lately, maybe our generation, we are probably don't understand what love is. So, anything at all goes. So as long as probably have feelings for the person, which is very wrong, because I think even before you say you love someone or before you even start a relationship, you guys need to have hard conversations, like get to know the person, set healthy boundaries. Like you need to really know what you're getting yourself into first. You can't just get up and jump into a relationship for the sake of it. This girl now, for all we know, trust the guy and didn't think the guy would do such a thing. And I'm here sitting and thinking, what would make the guy, or did she do something, or was there was there a reason to why the guy did that? If they had had maybe healthy conversations, maybe good, effective conversations, probably set healthy boundaries. Okay, we are in a relationship, but I don't want this. I'm not okay with this. You understand? Fine. I mean, if you're in a relationship with someone, your partner asks you, can I use your phone? Why not? You can have my phone, but why go to the extent of seeing what's on the phone? You understand? So I really think, personally, I will sue the guy because now you have access to everything on my phone. It's more like, and I think the point we are missing is, in as much as it's just a mobile phone, like the mobile phone is everything to us. Like you kind of do everything, and it's not just about your partner. It's about your job,
your work,
it's about church, it's about who you have close to you. So for me, it's extremely personal. And honestly, I don't think even married couples tell each other everything.
No.
There are certain things probably I talk to my mom about that I don't really need you to know. You understand? You have details to my bank accounts. You have details to everything. So personally, I will see him. I will see him.
Will I also sue him? Send us your opinion. I want to know, what advice will you give to Na? Should she go ahead to sue the guy? Must she quit and move out of the relationship? There are messages already coming in here from WhatsApp and also on Facebook. It's at ETV Ghana. You are not too late to send your message there. But let me quickly read this one, and I have more to talk on this one, trust me. This one says, I'm Kofi from Amasaman. Madam, if it were me, I don't have nothing to hide. I wouldn't be bothered. Then again, this time around, when it comes to love matters, you foreshine your eyes, pa. So the guy is doing everything to protect himself. On this one, is he having a point in here?
So
protecting,
so.
protecting
I think
himself.
that is where communication comes in. If you feel some kind of way about the relationship, you have talk about it. What are your fears? What do you think your partner is doing that is making you feel a certain kind of way? But you don't have to like go clone the phone and get to know everything. I mean, if you don't even want to sue him, then walk out of the relationship. However, even if I walk out, I mean, there is this notion at the back of my mind, this guy knows everything about me. What if he uses an information he's not even supposed to use a confidential information against me? Then what would I have to do? Do you understand? So, I mean,
now he gets to see all your work stuff. I mean, it's not everything about work that your partner needs to see. No, no, not at all. There are some issues that do happen at work that you take it as work stuff, but and your job will definitely have its own ethics, like a
Exactly.
privacy about the job. And you may have your girl talk too.
Right.
You know, for instance, if Maggie trusts me with her relationship issues and she feels I'm the trusted person that she will love to pour her heart out to,
Right.
or maybe Sybell, you know, to me, then you come in to see our chat. Hello, it's too much for me. I think so. It is actually too much. But let me come to the law bit as well. Is there any damages in here?
Well, it all depends on how you couch your rate to the court and what demands you are making. So if the demands is reasonable for the court, they will give you just as you are demanding. But if the court looks at it that this one, we can give you this out of what you are demanding for, the courts can just can do that as well.
Okay.
So now, someone will say, I have nothing to hide, so why bother? The question is, even if you have nothing to hide, it is your fundamental human right.
Yeah.
So no matter what it is, no matter who violates it, it's a violation to you, because that is what the law has given you. You have that right. Just as you have every right, freedom of association, freedom of speech. Sorry, we sometimes say things that we can't even say to our parents, so probably because the person is a minister, the person is a president, so we sit behind our phone, say things that we can't even say to our parents, just because we have gotten that freedom of speech. So the same way you have that freedom of speech and you want to use it, you also have that freedom of, like, the right to privacy. Though there is no right in the Constitution that is absolute, it can be taken away from you when it's needed to be taken away from you. That's if it's on public interest.
Okay.
So in this cloning thing, the guy went too far. The guy really went too far, because it's not every information you would want your partner to know about. And there are several cases that this thing has happened with companies, with even governmental institutions. And the courts have to, order them or command them to return whatever gadget or whatever information they have taken away from those gadgets back to their the rightful owner. And damages got awarded for those ones. You get it. There are a lot of cases in that angle, if you have to look at them. So that's just, it's just not right.
Okay.
Aside the law, like.
But what if you're married to the person? Does it give you access to clone?
Even with marriage, Mercy, with marriage, the Bible says, like, the two shall become one.
Of
also.
course, so we are one.
But the two becoming one, it's a
no
human,
privacy.
the two becoming one. They didn't say the two gadgets shall become one. No.
So your gadgets and his gadgets are
It's
not
not one.
But the bodies are
The bodies are one.
Oh, that's
The
interesting.
two becoming one. But it didn't say the two gadgets shall become one. No.
Hey, Maggie.
So if you want, even with your husband, your wife.
Here is
you
my
have
husband.
No, you don't have that right. Based on Article 18.2, you don't have that right.
Hey, I want to see whatever he does.
What do you want to see?
I want everything.
So if you, after seeing it and
sometimes-
it suits you, what do you do?
Sometimes for peace sake and for your own sanity, you shouldn't do that, because if you trust your husband and you know that you guys have, you talk about everything, why then do you need to go through his phone to see whatever is going on there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's and okay, fine. You say it, then what?
Then I'll get to trust you more.
How?
Trust him more.
You know?
No, you
Tell me
say
that
it, then
trust.
what
I
next?
can brag with. I read
before-
my husband's message.
Wait,
No,
Mercy,
Mercy, even
before you go in, listen, even before you go in to look through your husband's phone, you already have this preconceived notion.
Okay.
Just ask yourself, okay, so what if I see what I see? What next?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Exactly.
Like, I don't get it.
Then I'll be ready for whatever comes.
No.
You know?
Let's take, for instance, the story about the girl. What if the girl is a counselor? You know, counselors are not supposed to even, when their patients come to them, whatever information they give out are supposed to be confidential. This guy has access to everything, which is not right. Do you understand? So even when you're married, it's, and there's this thing about even in relationship, people think once you're in a relationship, they become so possessive. They own you. Yeah. It's not love. I don't see how that should be love. So just because you own me, or let's say probably you got me a phone, or you do whatever for me, that means you have, then maybe better get a CCTV camera when I'm walking around. Right. You get to know.
the map one, don't forget.
Yeah, you get to know what I'm doing. Because it's serious stuff. People actually, you know, now technology has advanced a lot, and now people go to this app. They have apps for that, where your husband could tell you that, oh, or your boyfriend tell you, oh, I'm going to work. Then before you realize, you are able to locate where he is and get to know that, oh, he's in a hotel. He's this, he's that. Then you are back. He is having fun. He's doing whatever he's doing, and you are here. So what should I do? No. It's not right.
On that aspect, if your partner or if whoever you are tracking gives you the permission to do that, you are free to do it. Because sometimes those information helps. Let's say the person gets missing, something serious has had happened,
right?
And and they needed to locate exactly where the person was at a particular moment. It helps. You get it. But aside that, if there is no permission granted.
Here is my husband, my partner,
no.
my love. I want to love him more. I want to trust him more.
You don't have to.
You know, so I'll feel I'm the only lady in here.
You don't have to.
I'll do that, and I'll give him access to do same.
You see,
is that one too possible? Because like both of us are agreed to clone each other's phone.
Fine. If
there is a mutual understanding that you can have access to your phones, and there isn't a problem, and you think you can do that, then go ahead and do it. I mean,
before you say yes to that, you had probably
hold on. Let's go for a breather. We'll be back to vibe more. Interesting right here. We'll be back. Again, it's actually, I'm loving this show. Like, I'm enjoying it myself, and the kind of messages I'm seeing on Facebook, like lengthy messages. I'll try to read them bit by bit, but let's go and watch our post from Twitter to know what people are also saying on Twitter as to whether it's an invasion of privacy or love. Let's watch the post now. Okay. Wow. So 14% for true love. Invasion of privacy has 71%, and jealousy is 15%. It looks like the majority are going in for invasion of privacy.
I could tell you that half of this, the percentage you have for invasion is men.
Yeah. Yeah. The men are giving the 71%, and the ladies will definitely go in for the true love, I'm sure.
No, the ladies,
because ladies, we believe in love, oh, Charlie. Okay, let me read your messages on WhatsApp, but before that, let me quickly announce my phone lines. Let me activate it so you at home can equally call us to share with us what NAS should do. Now, first of all, when you call, tell us what NAS should do and as to whether you've been a victim of cloning before. So the number is 05556 57278. 055565778 is beneath your screens. Pick it up and call us. Be our first caller. I know the lines are going to be hot, so be fast about it. Let me quickly read this one from Facebook. It says, Raymond King, and he says the lady should sue the guy. Okay, now they say sue. And Samoa J also says, I'm enjoying the show live from London. Mikey, you are looking good as always. Okay. And Timmy Odum says, hi ladies, interesting conversation. I heard one lady say she will sue the guy. That's funny. Did the guy use something against the lady from spying on her? Probably either done reasons for suspicion in the relationship. I already have a first caller, and I'll continue the message. Hello, good evening, my dear. Please reduce the volume on your TV set and listen to me through your mobile phone, okay? Kindly reduce the volume on your TV set when you call me. Can you hear me? Okay, I think we lost it, so let me continue with a message. He says, my dear, the guy cloning is a way too extreme. But what is so extreme than blood pressure and heart attack? This is where my interest is. Maybe the guy doesn't want to lose the lady because of shock investment. investments made. Okay, that's both emotional and physical treat. In relationships, what privacy do you want?
Wow.
Secret self, the Bible says it shouldn't be between couples. Even the Bible, oh, this one is from the Bible straight up. And I have my namesake here. She says her name is actually Mercy Snakies. I don't agree with you all. You want to trust human. Go ahead. You have no idea what your significant other can do to you.
Right.
If I suspect my husband, I would track him and clone his phone. It's a means of protecting myself from STDs. You see my point? That's my point. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's safe to do it so that you save yourself from STDs or STIs. And she continued to say, and heart attack, if I find something bad, divorce straight. I can't tolerate cheating. No one can tell me otherwise. Okay, no wonder her name is also Mercy. Mercy, we don't want heart attack. No pressure, Maggie. No pressure, Sybell.
Right.
You know, so you get to clone him and do whatever he does. If it works, that's why I have a little, in there. So you can still call us, but just that when you call, you reduce the volume on your TV set, okay? And you can hear me properly. The number again is 0555-657-2788. It's activated. We want to know. We want to help now. Should she leave or sue the guy and still enjoy the relationship? We want to know also from you. And still, I get to read the messages. And now, the last message. What's your take on it? What's your take on it? She doesn't want heart attack or STDs, so she wants to clone the guy's phone or his gadgets, just to be free. I have a caller. Hold on. Good evening, caller. Hello, good evening.
Yo, so good evening.
Yes, good evening. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, your name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, so my name is Onyx, and I'm calling from the past.
Okay, I love your voice already.
Yeah,
what do you
thanks a
want
lot.
now to do now?
Well, I just came in, I didn't really had everything though, but
Okay.
one thing, it's you're calling on your partner's phone.
Okay.
It's totally wrong.
Okay. Have you tried before cloning your
Uh,
partners?
Well, for me, I think what belongs to you, it's yours. So there's no need trying to do that.
Okay.
All you got to do is if you suspect your partner, because I would say suspicion brings doubt,
Right.
and doubt yields mistrust, and mistrust spackles misjudgment. So
Exactly.
misjudgment is very painful, and pain does nothing but end a strong affection. So
Okay.
I don't think I want to do that now.
All right. Thank you for calling us.
Yeah.
We love your voice. An interesting
Thanks a
submission
lot.
right there. Maggie, you can go ahead.
Okay.
And then add
the
your take
last,
on
the last
yes, the
message.
last message on this call as well.
It's more like she's saying she has, I don't know, probably her boyfriend is doing something, because if you can say that you want to check the phone to avoid STIs. It's like, okay, maybe there's an underlying issue in the
You
relationship.
finish this one.
No.
Hold on. Hello, caller. Good evening, my dear. Your name and where are you calling me from, please?
Good evening. Please, my name is Chris, calling from Western Region.
Okay. Okay. What should Na do? Should she leave or sue the guy and stay?
Okay. About Na's issue, I didn't start from that place. I didn't start
Okay.
from that point. I just chanced upon this your program.
Okay.
But from what I've listened, I would like to say something small about it.
All right, darling. Go ahead.
Yeah. About cloning your partner's phone, to me, it's right to avoid cheating and to avoid suspiciousness. Because me and my partner like this, I have her password, she has mine, we trust each other, we do everything that the other person sees through. So I don't think it is wrong. It is right. It's right. She understands and I understand too. She has my fingerprint, I have her own.
Oh, wow.
I
To
use
that
her phone,
extent?
she uses mine. So I don't see anything wrong with that. So it is perfectly right.
Are you
to do that.
married or just in a relationship for now?
We are just dating. We did it for 2 years to 3 years.
And when are you going to marry her? It's been 3 years. Okay, that's a topic for another day. So for today, thank you for agreeing with me, okay? Just to satisfy, that bit of it. Interesting. Okay, you can also call and let us know as to whether we should, Nash should leave or sue the guy and still enjoy him as a partner. Okay, caller, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, my dear. Oh, looks like the men are taking in charge today. Your name
Of
and where
course,
you
they'll
calling
take in
me
charge.
from? My dear, your name and where you calling me from?
I'm Rafa calling from Center.
Okay, darling. Your opinion. Should now leave.
It's totally wrong to actually go through my phone.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Permission
Okay,
has
he
to be
says thank
granted.
you.
At least even audited. At least even audited. Give an announcement or something that
Sure,
today will be
before.
coming here, we'll be doing this operation. At least you should allow me to at least know something a little bit about that.
You have a
So
point.
without my information and then you do that is wrong.
Okay. So she should sue, eh? Or leave?
All right.
Should now leave or sue? Oh, I think he didn't catch that bit of it. I was asking as to whether now should sue or leave.
No, you would have to let me know before.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling. We appreciate and keep watching Girl Vibes, okay? And this one says, hey, this one is too long for me, oh. Okay, let me try and read a bit of it. It says, hello, good day, family and friends. Here, okay. It's the other side of it. This one. The Malam, stop sending me messages when I'm serious in here. Oh, I think our time is also running so fast. So sorry, we can't pick any calls anymore. Neither can we read any messages again. We need to wrap up. So let me start with our lawyer, our law student, our future, lawyer. So, Sybell, your final words. And then finally, I want to know from you. Sincerely, I would love to clone into my partner's, phones, emails, still continue to use the map thing to know his location, just to satisfy
Your
my
curiosity.
yes, and to cool my temper now, and also feel like, okay, I'm the only one available. I'm the queen, in his life, just to feel okay in here.
Yeah.
Is there a way that we can communicate to agree on that he can clone on mine and I equally do same?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So what do we do? Do we have to go to court? What are the
No.
process?
No.
Okay.
Before you even entered into the relationship, you didn't go to court to ask permission
Sure,
from anybody
sure,
to enter into the relationship.
sure.
So cloning each other's phone, it's a conversation that you guys need to sit down and have.
Sure.
Okay, you know something. I want us to have access to each other's privacy. So this is what I think we should do.
Okay.
If he or she is in on it, you go ahead and do it
Okay.
on mutual grounds,
Yeah.
with mutual understanding.
Yeah.
So when that is done, there is nothing like invasion of privacy.
Okay.
Because you have given consent to
course.
that. And there is nothing there is something in criminal law that we call like giving consent to certain things.
Yeah.
And there are grounds too after when you give that consent, that consent can be void.
Okay.
Just like probably you lie to the person
Yeah.
just to get the person's consent.
Of
When
course.
it's realized that you got that consent or that permission based on lies, the court will take it that you've not gotten any consent from the person.
Okay.
So if you lie to me, we sit and we agree on that.
Yeah.
Let's clone it. Okay, so this is how we do it. We will just have access to each other's phone, maybe
Yeah.
calls, messages. And you go beyond that side
Okay.
because you have other intentions and you go beyond what we agreed on. And let's say you get into my bank details.
Because of time.
My
Snap.
bank details,
Yeah.
just as the guy went into the lady's bank details.
That's so far.
That's too far, extremely far.
okay.
You see, that's extremely far. So it's understanding.
Okay.
And with this lady's issue,
Nah.
the lady has a very solid ground to
she
bring
can
a rate against to sue the guy.
Yeah.
at the court.
Okay.
And after seeing the guy, I don't think it's necessary for her to stay in the relationship.
She should
That
quit.
She should just quit.
Okay,
it.
and right there, Mikey, your final words.
I think to add up to what she's saying,
30 seconds.
effective communication is key.
Okay.
So if at the end of the day, two parties involved, you agree that, okay, we can clone each other's phone, we can go into it, then, I mean, no problem.
Okay, so baby, this is for you and this is for you for also watching, okay? Thank you for enjoying our show tonight, and to all the callers, we appreciate you. Please, if you want to clone your partner's phone, being it whatever, make sure you agree. And my sister, if possible, don't even do it. Don't give yourself that heart attack. My name is Recipe, the one and only a Kofi Princess. Thanks to my crew. I love you all. Enjoy your sleep.